Hi everyone, this is Chris with Educational Leadership Solutions. I just wanted to go over some easy evaluation facts for you today. Here on the dashboard page, we'll click where it says Open next to Easy Evaluation. Easy Evaluation is a product that allows you to evaluate teachers. One of the main things that we use in Mississippi is the MSTAR evaluation nowadays. We'll go over that for this demonstration. You'll notice on this page we've got 2013-14, 2014-15, 2015-16, and also another one up here that's GPSD. Depending on when you started using this product, you won't have all of these. You probably definitely won't have this one. This is just a demo site for us. So we'll go to 2015-16 MSTAR evaluation for this training here. So on this page, we'll see the folders. We can click there to see all the different folders. Click New Folder to create a new folder. Status Summary just shows the status of all the teachers that are in this evaluation process currently. My Upcoming Schedule will show you what you have coming up here in the next few days. Defaults to 7 days. You can change that date range by clicking there if you want to. My Tasks. Teachers and administrators are able to assign a task and say, hey, this is a form that you need to fill out. You'll notice there's one right here that needs to be completed by the 24th. So if we click where it says create, it will take us right to that form and we're able to add it. Now, one thing that's very important for administrators, you will need to make sure that all of your teachers have folders in the product or in Easy Evaluation. This needs to be done before your teachers can have access to Easy Evaluation. If they were to log in now without a folder, they wouldn't be able to see anything. So please be sure that the first step you take is creating folders for each of your teachers. You can do this by either clicking where it says New Folder here or up at the top where it says Create, choosing 2015-16 MSTAR Evaluation. You'll choose the proper evaluator and you'll choose that teacher's name and click where it says create. So now once that's done, this is the inside of a folder. This is what it looks like. You can either close that and create more. Click where it says create and just keep on going until all of your teachers have folders. And again, please be sure that you do that before you start requesting things from your teachers. So we're able to see the participants in the folder. Here's our evaluator. Here's our teacher. We can also email any of these participants by clicking this button. That will take us to whatever email server we're using at the time. One thing to kind of keep in mind here, if we're gonna, well, that was irritating. One thing to keep in mind about the email, we can actually, I'm going to go ahead and log into my personal email here, and I'll edit that out to. Okay, so I've logged into my email address. What you'll notice over to the right is this icon here. It's like a double diamond kind of thing. If we're going to use, so for instance, I'm using Gmail here. Whatever email service you're using, you should have an icon that looks similar to that will pop up. It asks if we want to use Google or Gmail for all of the email links. If we click allow right there, then click done, boom, there it is. So now if we go back over here to this page and we click on the email, it will take us directly into our email address and we're able to send an email from there. So please feel free to use that whenever you need it. It will save you a lot of time. Also the schedule, formative observation, we can put in a date here and say, okay, Miss Bell, we're going to do your formative observation on the 16th. And we're going to do it at 11 a.m. so be ready for it. Miss Bell, when she logs in, will be able to see that this is when her observation is coming. She'll also get a notification on the summary page as well. In the comment box, Teachers and administrators are able to put in a comment there for each other. This works as an ongoing dialogue, just a post section there. So we can say, please add your self-assessment to the teacher. Now when the teacher logs in, she'll be able to see that the administrator has asked her to add her self-assessment. All right. So over here where it says forms, this is where we'll create our form. We'll click where it says create form. And again, we have a bunch of forms in here. You guys won't have that many forms. Let's just look at the MSTAR walkthrough form. This is probably one that everyone will have that uses the MSTAR process. So we'll click the MSTAR walkthrough form there. Here's our form. It's in an HTML format right now. Once we save it, we're able to put it over into a PDF file. So we've got our entry date, our grade, subject, start, ending, and duration times. We can also go through here and check each one of these that we see. We can type in our evidence and our comments here, and so on and so forth until we finish the form. We can click where it says save, and now at this point, we're able to mark it as a draft, mark it as complete. This one's obviously still a draft. I haven't finished it. We can mark it as private as well. So if that setting is marked, if the private setting is marked, that means that no one else can see this form but us. So I'm logged in as Demo@Center admin. So this login, the one that I'm logged into right now, is the only one that can see this form. Okay, so if we uncheck that, then it opens it up for everyone else to see it as well. We click where it says print form. Again, it will throw everything that we've added into a nice, neat PDF form for us, and we can print it out from there. All right, so let's close that. We'll see over here on this page, here's the form that we just added. It's marked as a draft. It was added on this date. It was created by this user. Now, this user, Demo@Center admin, is the only one that has access to all of these actions here. So I can view it by clicking the paper, can edit it by clicking the pencil, and delete it by clicking the trash can. Any other user that logs in is only able to view it. Okay, so they don't have the ability to edit or delete a form. That's very important. For instance, sometimes teachers want to add a form and then allow teachers or administrators, excuse me, want to add a form and allow teachers to edit it. That's not possible currently. The only person that has access to edit a form is the one that adds it. So please keep that in mind when you're requesting things from your teachers. All right, now where it says files, basically that works as attachments. So if we wanted to add an attachment, all we'll need to do is click add, choose a category. Just general right now, we can add whatever category you want into that box. So just let us know. Where it says descriptions, type in a description if you want to. Choose a file from your computer by clicking choose file. All right, once we click save, that attachment is added here. Anyone that wants to see it will need to download it to their machine. All right, now templates is something interesting as well. Basically, that works as an attachment that's available for every folder. Okay, so if you have something like a timesheet or something like that, that you want every folder to have, add it as a template. Just click templates, upload that template, and it will be available for every folder that you add, or every folder that's already added as well. Where it says links, it's just that. It's just a link to an external site. Click add, choose a category if you want to, choose a description or type in a description, and add your URL. Task requests, we looked at that a little bit earlier. Task requests allows users to say, for instance, here for this particular folder, this user here, Canary Bell, we'll click add new. We want to add a form request and assign it to Canary Bell and say that this is due on this date. We want this teacher to add in her self-assessment. So let me see if I can find that in this long list of forms. And again, you guys won't have access to all of these forms. This is basically just a playroom for us here. Well, I can't find it. It may not be in here. So let's just say that form is a self-assessment. So we can put that in there, add in some instructions for Ms. Bell. Please add this form by this date, so on and so forth. Click where it says save. Also, we can send an email to Ms. Bell. It lets us know that the task is created. We can click yes to send an email. Now, I've logged out of my my mail, so I'll have to put my password back in to log in. So that's right there for us. We can delete that. We can choose to send an email later if we want to by clicking those buttons. Surveys allows us to create a survey and allow teachers or students to respond to that survey. Let's do a middle school survey. So here's our survey information here. We want it viewable by others. We want the summary report viewable by others. And click where it says save. It lets us know that it's been created. Now the survey requests, we can say that we want a class schedule. We also have the ability to add individual students, users, which are teachers and administrators, or a blind survey there. So we just click where it says not named, and it just generates some survey tokens for us. We pass those out. So now let's say that this is Canary Bell. We want her a nutrition and wellness class. So we click where it says add survey request. Here's her class. Each one of those students has a survey token. They'll go to k12vls.com/survey. They'll put in that 8-digit survey token, and they'll complete a survey. So then those results will be available right here on this page. So here's our survey summary as well as our survey data view. So that's what the inside of a folder looks like. There's another thing up here where it says other application data. If we click up there, we have access to the teacher's lesson plans as well as their test tracker information and their easy assessment information. So feel free to choose that. That makes it easy when you're doing an observation on a teacher. You can easily find their lesson plans as well as their current class grades. So that's under other application data. Now, once we create a folder for a teacher, there's no need to create another one. Okay, so here we have this teacher's folder. If we need to get back into that folder, we need to do another observation, another walkthrough or something like that. On the summary page, which is our landing page, this is where we come to when we first log in. If we click where it says folders, it takes us to a list of folders for a teacher, for all the teachers. So here's all of those teachers' folders. We can see what's been done for each one of those teachers. We've got the walkthrough here, Houston evaluation. Again, we've got a whole bunch of forms that you guys won't have access to. So you guys will probably just have the MSTAR walkthrough, but if you need other additional forms that we don't put in there automatically, just let us know. We can work with you on those and get those in there for you. All right, I think that is pretty much it. Oh, wait, one more thing. Up at the top where it says forms, if we choose 2015-16 MSTAR evaluation, we have the ability to generate an Excel file that we can send off to the state. So if we click where it says form reporting, we want data view grid. If we click there, choose summary score. That's the form that the state wants. So we click summary score. It brings up a list of all of the teachers, what they made in each one of the domains. We don't have any for this particular school yet. So all the domains are there, the summaries. We can click where it says Excel. That will dump everything over into an Excel file. That should be exactly how the state wants it, and you're able to send it off to them. All right, so all that's there. This video will be posted on the support page, as well as all of our other information, all of our other contact information. Our phone number is here. Our live chat is right here. put in your name and email address and chat with us live. Also, our manual is right here on the Easy Evaluation page. Goes through everything I just told you today. So feel free to contact us. Feel free to look up our manuals, and we'll be happy to answer any questions that you guys have. So thanks for tuning in.